Welcome back to BTL Productions. Today, we're going to talk about the latest California scam. They just love to get that money out of your pocket. And I've talked about this before, but apparently they're moving even further along with it. So let's roll the intro and we'll get right into it. Welcome back, guys. So I talked about this tax earlier on, and they're moving further ahead with it now. And they're exploring the California State Road Usage Tax, aka scam you out of your money tax. They want to tax every mile that you drive in the state of California. If you live in California, have a car registered in California, you're going to be taxed hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for every year that you drive on their roads. And this is on top of what you already pay. You pay the highest gas tax in the country. You have the highest car tax. Your gasoline prices are over $2 a gallon more than every other state in the country. Why are they doing this? Well, we all know why they're doing this. They basically want to scam you. Yeah, that's right. But the liberal media is spinning this to say that it's needed to fix the roads. Pretty sure with all this other revenue that you are collecting that you would have enough money to fix the roads. But yeah, they want more. And let's be real, this has nothing to do with fixing the roads. This is just another way to take money out of the pockets of people in California. I got some of this information from another YouTube channel. I invite you guys to go check out Reform California. Excellent source of information for this and other issues in the state of California. He has a petition on there right now that if you live in the state of California, I'd invite you to go sign. But you guys need to stand up for your rights. You need to stop this clown show that's going on in the state of California. Because guess what? If they get away with it, you better believe that other states are going to try the same thing. And it's just going to have a ripple effect. But if you speak up, you can fix this. It was done in Canada recently. They called it a carbon tax, because the taxing people is the best way to fight, pollution and save the environment. I can't think of any other better way. And does the air smell so much cleaner in Canada since they put the carbon tax in? Yeah, right. Absolute nonsense. And our former prime minister was one of the biggest pushers of this, and he refused to get rid of it. And when his successor took over and was appointed, well, guess what? The first thing he did was get rid of the carbon tax because he knew that there was no hope that any party was going to get in by taxing people. And I'll tell you, I know how much the carbon tax was, but somehow when you see it on the sign outside the gas station and you see that amount that you're paying every week or 2 weeks, however often you fill up, you notice it even more. So people in Canada spoke up about that. And they listened, at least with the consumer carbon tax. We'll see what happens with the other one. But anyhow, I saw something else kind of laughable. There was some media outlets trying to say that, oh, well, if we put this in, it's going to get rid of the gas tax. No.
Stop the cap.
It ain't going away. They're going to put it on top of everything because in California, they love to put taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes. That's just what they do. So eventually, I think it will be challenged by the Supreme Court and will likely be struck down because it is without a doubt unconstitutional. So, yeah, it's not going to stick. But the problem is by the time it makes its way through the Supreme Court, probably going to take 2 years at the least. And just think of all the money that they're going to be raking in the meantime. I wouldn't doubt that the Democratic representatives in California don't know that, you know, they probably know this is going to be struck down, but they're like, what the heck? We'll collect hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes in the meantime. So they don't really care. And there'll probably be other states that try it too. So they're going to be raking in millions of dollars with this fictitious tax before it ever gets struck down. Anyhow, that's my view from behind the wheel. Leave me a comment below if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified of any future updates. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And as always, have yourselves a great day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love